Last week we kept the feast of St. Luke the Evangelist here at St. John's, and there's the symbol of the evangelist right up here behind the altar I'm pointing. St. Luke, a physician who became an evangelist and physician of the soul, whose gospel testifies to the healing power of Jesus Christ. And on his feast, we read from his gospel in the 10th chapter how Jesus sent his disciples 2 by 2 before his face into every city and place whither he himself would come, to be a kind of advance party, a local base for his mission and ministry in preparation for his eventual appearance. Well, that's a perfect description of what a parish church is. It's the mission of Jesus in this city and place where we've been sent before his face to prepare the way for his coming by the proclamation of the gospel of peace. And those who know the gospel of peace already know its transformative power in their lives. But they know even more how the coming of Jesus means the healing of the world. And they're filled with a longing for that coming, the way children long for Christmas. And there's nothing they won't do to set forward that mission and ministry. Nothing that they're not willing to sacrifice if it will set forward that mission and ministry. That's why we're asking this month parishioners of St. John's to bring that spirit of joyful sacrifice to their stewardship pledges in support of the mission and ministry of St. John's here in this city and place in the year 2018. We need your generous and sacrificial support. Our buildings are beautiful, wonderful tools for mission, but as you might guess from buildings of this age, they require a lot of upkeep. And vestries have for years been struggling with the problem of deferred maintenance. We need to turn that around. We have great staff, but we need to be in a position to reward them adequately. And we have needs as a parish. If we're going to grow and fulfill our mission, we have needs for people with specialized skills and gifts. And that too requires money that right now we don't have. I know St. John's looks like a very prosperous parish, and there's many wonderful things, like the flowers on the altar behind me, which give that appearance. But those are actually the gifts, designated gifts, of generous individuals. They're not something that comes out of the core budget of St. John's. In that area, in the area of the core budget, as Senior Warden recently wrote in a letter to parishioners, we've been balancing the budget, but too often by skimping on some of these aspects of mission. We need to turn that around. We need your generous, sacrificial commitment to the mission and ministry of Jesus Christ in this city and place at St. John's Church.